we are back, y'all. Technical difficulties, technical difficulties. And let's see. Can you hear me, TT? I'm trying to make sure that you guys can even hear me.
I can hear you clearly. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly, TT. Y'all, sorry. We are so back. We were having some technical difficulties. Hopefully, we will gain all of those beautiful subscribers back. I apologize, but we're back up in here. Apologize for that again. But we were on before Torrence messed up everything. We were on men's
Wow.
basketball.
Maybe
we
that's
were,
why I messed up everything.
because you were going to men's basketball. I believe that's what it
Maybe.
was. So men's basketball. So
Mm-hmm.
we had the AP top 25 that's come out. So wanted to make sure we got this out here. So let me put my picture back up. I think we Gucci now. I think everybody can see all that good stuff. So yeah, hopefully everybody join us back. We are back up in here, but yeah, nothing really changed. I was
Okay.
kind of shocked because Auburn, they still number one. Duke dropped the three, which is a little weird, but we'll do what it do. I ain't a Duke fan. Um, Florida's still number two, so not a lot has changed per se when it comes to the top 25. But that the top 25 by conferences is more impressive to me.
Mm. And
That's
which
what's more
conference is
impressive.
impressing you? And so, which conference is impressing you is the
Man, the
question we
damn
should have.
SEC. The SEC, are you kidding me? They have what? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Nine teams in the top 25. So, I mean, shit. That's why we was talking about how the rankings just will not change because all they're doing is just beating each other.
As the SEC says, it just means more. Being in the SEC, I'm a proud SEC person. Well, I'm SEC. I don't know how proud I am right now,
All
but I'm
right.
just saying right now. Now you say there is 9 teams in the men's top 25. I was looking at something and there's like 14 of the 16 teams right now. If the season ended, are going to be in the tournament, the NCAA tournament. 14 of the top of 16. Unfortunately, I'm one of those two that wouldn't be in there.
You are. You're on the other side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm one of those. I'm one of those too. But I'm saying so. It's been a dominant year for the SEC in men's basketball, women's basketball. If you look at, we'll eventually get into that. Um, Football always. It's just right now they are the king of the thing. But I'm afraid, and this is off the subject.
What you
What I'm
afraid
afraid is
of?
they're gonna use this power to destroy the NCAA totally, and it's just gonna be the SEC and the Big Ten, Big 12. That's it. Ain't gonna be nobody else, and everybody else gonna get destroyed, eaten up in the
Ah,
process. So
please do not. I'm hoping that you're wrong on that one.
with all this power, listen, if you powering up everything, you doing something. Something is in the groundwork for you to be too powerful. Just like when you started the during championship games, the SEC, the first one to start a championship game, and everybody
True.
followed.
Well, that's what my question
See what I'm
is
saying?
really for the SEC is, why has the SEC become so dominant? Why?
It's a build-up. It's just a literally build-up. Now, you added Texas and Oklahoma to build up certain things. Now, right now, neither one are very good in basketball per se, but you bring in two powerhouses along with what's going on that you already had in the play. And I say that, but in other sports right now, I can say Oklahoma, the best women's softball team in the country for the last 10 years. You got
Yeah.
Texas, who's also in the top three of those, so you powering that part up. Texas
Okay.
football came in and helped the SEC and beat it to the championship game, whatever they did, or however as far as they went. And basketball wise, these people are just solid teams that's been built over a period of time. And it's a combination of the NIL because back in the day, everybody wanted to be in ACC. Everybody wanted to go to Carolina or Duke or go to Michigan because you were a
True.
Fab Five person back in the day. You wanted to go to UNLV back, but they don't even exist in the conference that I know of. It's just now that it's just where you gonna pay the money and where's the money. Then the SEC, they
That's
can
true.
pay more.
Well, that's
They
what I was
can
gonna,
do it.
that's what I was gonna say. Is it really just down to money? That the SEC
It's
has
out.
more money to be able to pay in NIL deals. Have they invested in the better coaches? Even in the training facilities, those type things that will lure in players.
$1 million facilities, and they have the best TV deal. They literally got the best TV deal. They got ABC, ESPN,
That's
who are
true.
pumping money into that. I mean, the ACC got what? I don't even know what station they own. I can't even find an ACC game. There used to be
That's true.
CBS or whatever. They're on some small little network, the WB or the CW, whatever it is. Who gonna watch that? Nobody can see the
Nobody.
Pac-12. the, the
Nobody.
the 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 Big 12 or the Big 10 got CBS, so they got a good deal. But you don't see no Big Team 10 games on ESPN. They got their own channel, and nobody watches the Big 10 network. So
No.
what is going on? They got SEC got the money and they got everything. And why wouldn't you want to play? And you're going to get seen. I don't know.
I mean, I was just wondering. I just don't know where they came from out of the blue to be such the dominant. I know they've always been good. I'm not taking nothing from them, but of course, maybe I still live in the olden days when ACC was the powerhouse and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just really changed. But to have that many, I don't even know if the ACC had this damn many in there at one time. That's just a little crazy to me. So
No, now when we were growing up, we had the Duke, North Carolina, Maryland, Wake Forest, North Carolina State. I mean, we had those
we
solid
did,
squads at that time
we
playing some
did,
ball. In
but
fact, I think all of them but Wake won national championships. I think every school I just named won national championships,
Yeah, I
maybe
was about to
except
say
Wake.
I don't know if Wake has won nothing. I can't recall them winning a national
That's not true because
championship.
remember they had Tim Duncan. They made
They
runs. They
made it,
had
but
Tim
they
Duncan.
didn't. But they haven't
They didn't
won
win it
a
all.
nat. They
Yeah.
haven't won a natty. So
So,
that's
but
all I'm
it's
saying.
it,
They
it's
haven't
circular.
won a
It
natty.
goes around.
It is
It
coming
goes
around.
around. It'll come back around.
So we'll
So
see how that go with them. But Tom Izzo finally. It took him a couple days, a couple games. He could have won it maybe I think a game ago, but it didn't happen. But he finally has the most Big Ten wins with 354. He actually beat Mr. Knight. He finally got Indiana's record. So Bobby Knight's record is done for.
congratulations, Mr. Izzo. Well deserved.
Congratulations.
Great squads, great players, and he ran Michigan. He's running Michigan, so
I mean,
it is what it is. I'm not going to talk about the people who love Michigan. Michigan State running Michigan in a lot of things, everybody.
yeah, but there it is. So just want to give Miss Kudos, 354 wins, very impressive. So I still don't think it's got nothing on Mike Krzyzewski or Dean Smith. So
Well, he is as dominant as they are, but of course, as we said, we grew up loving Dean Smith,
yeah, but numbers
Krzyzewski,
don't
Roy
lie. I don't
Williams.
know. I don't know what the numbers are, so I'm not gonna just say no. They can't. They won't. He has more, but I'm pretty sure of it. That's what I'll say.
I think
Pretty sure of it.
I think Krzyzewski got more because he was the all-time leading when he set it down. Now the dude from Connecticut just took over the record a couple of weeks ago,
Like
back in
yeah,
whatever situation is. The women's coach for Connecticut. We don't talk about. I don't want to talk about that,
we
but
ain't
you
gonna
know what
talk.
I'm saying.
I know you
We
don't
ain't
want
gonna
to
talk about
talk
that.
about that right
We don't want to talk about that at all. So,
Oh, I know you don't
mm-mm.
want to talk about that right now, and it's okay. But we're gonna move right on along. So we had number
Let's run
one
through.
Auburn and Alabama play real quick. But we see how that worked out for them. So Alabama did lose that game. It was a really good game. I actually watched this game.
Yeah,
It was a good game. What did you feel about it?
it was a good game. I'm still surprised that Auburn's number 1 in the nation. As in,
I
that's
agree.
not something I'm used to. Not surprised when they're that good. I'm just not something I'm used to seeing Auburn
I wonder
basketball number one.
how
That's
was
since Charles
Brooklyn.
Buckley.
I wonder how their best player is. He got hurt.
He's had that little sensitive ankle ever since they played South Carolina earlier in the season. It's just been one of those things that he don't get enough time to rest. They don't let him sit out and rest. You get a couple of days and you can come back and want to play. And I guess that's what you want to do as a number 1 player. You want to get there, you want to play, but you need to sit down, rest, and he'll be all right. He'll be in the next game probably, wrapped up, strapped up, and hurt his ankle in the second half and sit down again.
Yeah, we'll see how it
And
goes
ankle's
for
one
him.
of them things you can't do nothing with. It just is what it is.
Yeah, but he gutted it out. He stayed in there, so it shows a lot of his character. He's a really good player. So you think he'll run a one and
Mm-hmm.
done like Cooper Flag?
Oh well, No, because I think he's a senior. I think he's been at Auburn for
I
a few.
just
Yeah,
ain't.
he's
Well,
been at Auburn for
I
a
don't
few
know
years.
nothing about Auburn. Well, hell, there it is. I thought he was a
See,
damn freshman. Yeah.
exactly. No, he's been there for 12 years already. I've seen him
Okay.
for a couple of years already.
Yeah.
So,
Whatever. There it is. Wisconsin actually beat Purdue. So that was actually a pretty decent game. I've seen a couple little highlights of it, but 94-84, top 10. It's always an upset each week. It just, I don't know how we're going to make it through and it not be. That's what I will say.
Big Ten basketball.
Big Ten
You were what? If you
basketball.
watch it, you were one of the 7 people to probably watch the game,
Hey,
unless you're
wasn't
from
nothing.
Wisconsin or Purdue.
Hey, wasn't nothing else on, and that's just what it is. So damn it.
True,
But
true,
Kentucky
true.
actually went out. Texas took care of them, 82-78. I was pretty shocked with that.
Texas is tough at the house, man. Texas is tough at the house.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
we talking about Kentucky, so they did beat them at
it ain't
home.
it ain't your old school Kentucky squad no more.
And
It's one of those seasons. They know the one of the seasons. The blue bloods are disappearing. Ain't no such
yeah,
thing as
ain't no
it's
Bam,
hard out
ain't
there
no
right now.
Bam over there, nothing no more. Ain't no Bams over there, so it is what it is. But
True
then
indeed.
turn around and damn Utah done beat Kansas. I'm like, look now.
Again, blue blood, Kansas, Kentucky, North Carolina. The blue bloods, they just ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing. People are catching up to you. That's all
Man.
that is.
Yeah, they really are catching up. And last but not least, we did have Memphis, the Memphis game. Wichita State actually beat Memphis. They're not even
The
ranked.
shocker.
The Shockers. Now they supposed to do this in March Madness. They starting early.
The-
They starting early.
exactly. That's when you start paying attention to Wichita State in that tournament. Be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what you're doing. But
Yeah,
yeah, they
they
beat Memphis
starting.
and
They
Penny
beat
Hard. They beat the fighting Penny Hardaways at Memphis. Okay, it was a good game.
It was a good game. It was a good wake eye opener. I'm sure for Memphis. They might want to get their shit together. But it's a couple upcoming games coming up. I think they playing tonight. Texas play Mississippi State. I'm not too sure
Okay.
what day they play. Purdue plays Michigan State. I think that's Friday night, and that is a major game up that way. Um, I think that's
Yeah.
a conference rivals. Whatever the case
Yeah.
is, it's a real big thing up there.
Big Ten basketball, Purdue, Michigan State. Yeah, that's a rival. That's back in the, that's like Glenn Big Dog Robinson back in the day for Purdue. Remember that versus Michigan State and we used to call them the
Yeah.
Flintstones in Michigan State when they won that champion. The boys from Flint, Michigan. They got a history of good basketball too. So I
Yeah,
just
they
can't
do.
watch it right now. I just can't watch it right now.
I
So
just can't with you right now. I cannot with you right now. Cannot with you. So we're gonna move over real quick to the women's top 25. I know TT don't feel like really covering any women's basketball right now, but we're gonna have to. Um, Notre Dame has finally cracked the top 25. I don't think they've been in the top 25 since
no,
2011. Some a
no.
long time of damn go.
Excuse me, they're number one. The first time they've been number one since about 2011. So they are the
Yeah,
number
that's what
one
I'm saying.
spot.
Yeah, they're in the number one spot.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Notre Dame, and they doing it. They deserve it. Right now,
Oh,
they one of the best teams in the nation. They are really good.
man, you
So
can't take nothing from them. You can be mad all day, but Notre
all
Dame
day.
is the new number one. There's nothing
Hmm.
we can do about it. And Hannah Hidalgo, man, listen. If
That
you
girl,
don't know
that
nothing
girl,
about
that
this
girl.
chick, if you just don't know, you just don't damn know. This girl, she has scored double figures in every game of her career.
Sophomore,
Every
sophomore,
game. Every game she's been in double digits.
sophomore.
And that was a powerful recruit. I don't know what recruiter went out there and convinced her house to come on out here and mess with us out here in Ann Arbor. But or wherever the hell
Listen,
Notre Dame is.
listen, listen. I know the coach of Notre Dame, and she can recruit me anytime. I'll be right there playing for her. Oh, my fault.
See,
That's a different reason. Sorry, I'm just saying.
oh,
I'm just saying.
we trying to
I'm
we
just
trying to
saying.
play basketball. Look at you just thinking. But
Listen, I'll play for
Hidalgo
her
definitely.
anytime.
Hidalgo definitely doing her thing out there. Kudos to her. Notre Dame. I'm ready for the Final Four. I really am. Forget March Madness. I want the Final Four. But
Yeah,
before into the bad news for TT, we'll cover UCLA going down to Juju and on that beat. Do you understand me? Juju did a thing. So USC actually took down number one. They were undefeated. No longer are they undefeated, thanks to Juju. So
If I'm
that was a
correct,
really good. Did you get to see that game?
38 points, 11 rebounds, 8 blocks, 7 assists. That girl did everything she wanted to do in that game. I watched that game. I stayed up late that night to
Everything.
watch that game. I'm like, I ain't missing this.
Everything. Yes, 38 points,
She
7
did everything.
rebounds, 5 assists, and 8 blocks. Yes, she did everything she possibly could. I see her coming into her own. I truly do. But like you said, that West Coast, it's hard for people to get to know you and know what you do out there. It really is.
Yeah, boy, I was
Everybody
fighting sleep,
sleep.
but I stayed up there.
Unless they
I
come
watched
to,
that game.
and they don't come out east too often, so just don't go down that way. So y'all try to catch that girl because she is amazing. Juju went on that beat every damn week. Y'all see in the commercials. She be in them commercials for real.
You want that good juju? Yeah,
We want
okay.
that good Juju. But what I will say is UConn, they dominated USC. I
Okay.
don't really have no other words for it.
Listen, I watched the game, and as y'all see, I'm still proud. Ain't no big deal. Everybody got listen. As a kid growing up, no matter how good you are, there's something you get out of step and you take that butt whipping. Every kid has got the butt whipping every now and then. We can't deny that. And no, they got the butt whipping. Fudd went off on them girls. I can't even say nothing about that. And this is actually what Connecticut was looking for because this is the first time Strong, Fudd, and what's her name? I don't call the best player in the world in
Beckers.
college, but and
Beckers.
Beckers have really played together, and they show if they can play together, that team is something to do because you don't know what to guard, you don't know what to do, and it showed some of the weaknesses at South Carolina, and they just didn't play well, and Connecticut was needed that, and they got it, and congratulations to Connecticut. Don admitted, listen, they found our weaknesses, and all our bad habits happen at one time, and that doesn't usually happen. So congratulations. We took that L. We'll move on from that. We'll be all right.
Yeah, yeah, you took that out. What's up, Chanel?
That just
Appreciate you joining. Yeah, y'all took that out. She said I thought our kid's fault, but we ran into a buzzsaw. Okay, and
sometimes
that and that
sometimes you'll get one.
and that buzzsaw was Fudd. That heifer went absolutely foo foo Fudd crazy. She was dropping threes on them. It was nothing she could miss. I mean,
No,
the goal was an ocean for her. It was definitely a very impressive game back. She's had a lot of injuries. I think this definitely helped her WNBA stock, if nothing
yeah.
else. But definitely
Hmm.
that girl put it on them. But Dawn took it on the chin, and they'll keep it moving.
Move on.
They'll keep it
That's what
moving.
we do.
They'll keep
Move
it
on.
moving.
Move on to the next. On to the
But
next one.
on to
On
the
to the
next
next.
though, which I'm very impressed about. I'm trying to figure out how did Dawn not even get this chick? How she end up at Vandy? That's what I want to know. This dog man, this fabulous freshman, Miss Michaela Blakes, dropped a 55 piece on him. Dropped a 55 piece on him. So she just broke her own record that she just set the other week. So
When she when she scored 50, this girl. That's how Dawn didn't get her because she wanted to go to school to score 55. She can't score 55 in South Carolina because she wouldn't get a chance. So you
no.
go in and I'm glad the talent is spreading around across the country and she is a
Yeah.
beast. And I'm glad Vandy is becoming relevant once again. And listen, I've seen her play a couple of times, and every time I've seen her play, either I've seen her win a game on the last second, or I saw her score 50 points. So this girl is doing what she's
Well,
supposed to be
you know
doing.
what?
She's highlighted.
I'm hoping that she gets a lot more recognition because honestly, I would love to see her and Juju needs somebody to battle with. Beckers is about to be
Yes,
gone. I mean, Notre
yes.
Dame, they got their guards, but their play is totally different than Juju's to compare them to
Hmm.
put them as rivals, I guess you would say. But I think her, uh, if Dawn could let, her little freshman out a little bit more, the chick from Florida State and her,
Yeah,
They could
yeah.
run. They could run it the next 2 to 3 years. Those are
They
who I
will be running
see.
the next
Yeah,
two.
they will be running in the
Ju-
next 3, 2, 3 years. Juju, what's the chick? Blake's, the chick in Florida State,
Blake,
and that old
Lawson,
lady,
Joy, Joyce Edwards in
Joyce.
South
What's the
Carolina,
old lady
and
name?
and and Sarah Strong in Connecticut. Watch out for that one too. That
Well,
was
Sarah
Sarah Strong.
Strong is the daughter and the product of a massive basketball player. So don't act like that. Her mom played for some. I can't even remember who she played for. She played with Dawn.
Yeah,
She did play with Dawn
at
with the Sting in the
Charlotte. Yes,
WNBA, but I don't remember
her,
who she played for in college.
she went to Harvard. She
Oh,
is the
that
first
was
person
it.
who took.
Okay.
She took Harvard to the NCAA tournament, and they upset the number one seed as a 16 seed. And you know where she's
Stanford or
from?
somebody.
You know where she's from? Her and the daddy. They
Georgetown,
are
South
from
Carolina.
Chester, South Carolina. Chester.
I get
They're
over
right there,
Chester.
but going up towards Charlotte, right between Columbia and Charlotte.
Yeah, they only
Chester,
knew.
South Carolina.
Maybe
Yeah.
only knew
So,
with the weather.
cause they said
Wow, I
they
didn't
trying
know
to figure
that.
out why. They're trying to figure out why didn't Sarah come to South Carolina, because her mama was from South Carolina. She played with her
Well,
mama
her
played with
mom is
Don.
up in Philadelphia, as well. She
Boston.
plays Boston.
She
Boston.
she's
She's in
bought.
Boston. That's
Yeah,
right.
works for the Celtics, and that's close to the Connecticut area, and that's keep her daughter close, which is great. But yeah, she's going to be a monster in a couple of years. It's going to be some real good players over the next couple of years to keep the
It
women's
definitely
basketball
is.
afloat.
It definitely is.
So
So moving right on along, we're gonna wait on those
moving
arrivals
on.
to get unrivaled, and while we do that, we're gonna keep watching Unrivaled. 101
Yes,
tourney actually stopped. It ended last Friday, so we were able to crown a queen, and it was Collier. She was crowned Naphecia Collier,
Queen. What they call her, Queen Fee. Queen
Queen
Fee is
Fee,
what we call
Queen
it. Queen Fee
Fee.
who won. So
She won everything. So we definitely want to give her kudos. So Nafisha Collier, she did. She beat little rookie from UConn.
the one from Connecticut,
Yeah, one from
Alicia.
Connecticut.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
Alicia Graves.
Oh,
I
not
remember her name.
not Alicia.
What's her name?
Elena. Her name is Elena something
Whatever. She
from
got purple
Connecticut
and
right there.
gold hair in honor of Kobe. How about that? But she
Yes.
lost. And she won pretty much the 101. There was a lot of controversy when it came down to, you know, the setup of it. I think Ryan, she's saying that it was rigged, that kind of stuff. So they put a lot of controversy, which is not good when you're trying to build a league. Um, so we're gonna see how this go. We don't need the negativity, but now the season is about to start back up. But when you did win, she won 200,000. They gave us a little breakdown. What's the chick name? Aaliyah Edwards. Yeah, Aaliyah. She
Leah
actually
Edwards.
won 50 grand for losing. And then
Mm-hmm.
all of the players, well, actually the ones that played for runner up, I guess third and fourth place, they got 25K.
In the
Which
semifinal 25. Yeah.
Aretha
And then
and
the,
Missouri.
the teammates of Queen Fee got 10,000 who were in the tournament also.
But doing nothing.
Yes.
They ain't had to do shit. They ain't had to
Oh,
be in the
they did.
league.
They lost the first round.
Yeah,
You
they
lost.
didn't have to
You
be
had to
in
be
it.
a part.
You had to be a part of
Yeah.
it to get it.
So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you had to be a part of the 101. Even if you lost and one of your teammates win, you get 10,000 of that. They get 250. So congratulations.
Okay, okay.
She,
And
she
then
what did they say? She got her whole WNBA salary and played some around 33 minutes of
yeah, the
101.
lot
She only
she
had to play 30 minutes to got her salary.
she
So
truly actually did. So, but now we're back to Unrivaled, and as earlier Jamar was saying, Jamie on here was saying that he finally got to catch a game. They are playing live time. I think it's two, maybe three games on the night. Not too sure. They're playing catch up. So now we're back to push to the playoffs. It's time to get to the Unrivaled playoffs. Only a couple weeks left. So starting out tonight, I think it's starting the little run to the playoffs. I think it's about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks left in the season here. So you guys catch these chicks. It's going down.
pay attention. It's worth the watch.
All
Once you get it,
right.
You're gonna be in it. Just keep watching. We're gonna keep selling it. In fact, we're gonna become one of the sponsors of Unrivaled next season.
Right.
They're gonna be sponsored
I
by
hope
our
so.
take because we're gonna represent. Oh yeah, we're
And
telling you right
hopefully,
now. We
and hopefully,
manifesting that. We gonna
we are.
we gonna we manifesting that. We gonna be one of the sponsors. We be down in Miami too. You know, we be down here doing what we gotta do. Come
Yeah,
on.
hopefully one day, hopefully Rival sticks around with all the craziness going on. We're gonna see how it go. But real quick, we have some hockey. And I told Tasha earlier before we was disconnected and had to come back. But we did have a little hockey on here. USA versus Canada. I think it's four nations or something like that that play each other. So
Sweden,
Sweden,
Finland, Canada, and the United States. Yes.
and they went in
This is
because them two brothers got in that brawl, boy. They wasn't playing the other night.
you fight my brother, you fight me. First 9 seconds of the hockey match,
Wasn't playing no games.
there was a fight. Let's just get it. Let's
And
take
they
the gloves
daddy was
off and let's just
proud.
go.
And they daddy was proud. Do you understand me? Proud. His daddy was proud. So y'all tune in.
Kachuk. The
So
Kachuk boys. That's what it. The Kachuk. Kachuk with a T. I don't know how it's, but it started with a T, but it's a Kachuk. It's their
I
name.
tell you what, they
So
wasn't playing. So hopefully America can bring this on in. We playing against Canada, and I think we all know the start
fight.
of these disparities we got going on right now. So there we go. We'll see how
Yes.
that works out. We're gonna see how it
Now
works out.
can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Did
go
did,
right
did,
ahead.
did you did your president put a tariff on the hockey tickets too? I mean, from Canada. I'm just asking.
He probably did. You can't even go to the damn game now. Nope. He put a
Oh
tariff
my
of
god.
25% charge just to go to that damn game because it's in Montreal. Okay.
Oh god. Oh Canada. Oh sorry.
Yo, Canada, and they probably this is more motivation for them. So good luck on that game. But I do hope Team USA win. Okay, we will go for them. But my last good question to you tonight, Rogers' next team. We got a
The
little.
Denver Broncos.
I don't see that picture on that nowhere. They are not in the talks of that shit. I do see the Steelers up there, and
Hold
I
on
do
there.
recall having him up here the other week. You got mad, went off damn near cussed me out loud.
Blasphemy. That's that blasphemy. Let's not talk about that. Don't even put that in there. Then you see what our defensive back said? Tell him to stay his ass where he's supposed to stay, where he's supposed to be. Don't come back over here. Don't even we ain't got no time. We ain't got no time for that.
Where you going? Where you
No
going?
time for.
I see the Steelers
Uh,
and the Raiders and San Fran, Vikings.
if I was him, I heard two things. I would try to go to the Raiders. A couple of years because they're trying to build a foundation that they can they can draft somebody, get somebody, and if not there, they mentioned the Rams. If the Rams decide they want to trade Matthew Stafford, he go there. But I think that's the kind of the thing.
Torrance.
We will see. I
You know
don't.
where you're
Y'all better
going.
take that. You better take that little thing off that first one. That first one better come on off that.
Torrance, you
Tomlin
know
ain't got
where
no
you're
time for
going.
that.
You do know where you're
He ain't coming
going,
in there
right?
with that.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to the Minnesota Vikings. That's where he's gonna go.
All right.
So
All right.
congratulations.
Steelers it will be. Yeah, they about to get rid of Wilson. They probably send him out to. He'll do good. I think I've seen where he might could go to the Redskins. I mean Commanders because he would be a very good personnel for Lionel
He,
Richie.
he, he better take his tail to the New York Giants. He got a position sitting out there right now. Going out
We
there.
know, we know where he's going, but it's okay.
No, he ain't.
We'll let you stay in denial as long as you need. As long as you need. As long as you
Thank
need.
you. I'll swim in denial all I can,
You're gonna have to.
all the way all the way back to Africa. Swim in denial all the way back to Africa. Shoot, now,
Oh my gosh, you stupid. So for
man.
our last topic, and for those that came back and was able to join us, thank you. Sorry for those technical difficulties earlier. News you can't use. This dude had one
Tell me
job.
about it.
He had
One
one
job.
job. That's it. Just one damn job, and it couldn't do it.
And that job was.
Man, Illinois attempted to retire Terrence Shannon Jr.'s jersey. Well, his number, jersey, whatever. Which it shouldn't have been done after 2 years of him being out anyway. But that's neither here nor there. None of my business. We don't judge. We listen.
Exactly.
You see the banner upside down? That really happened. You had one job to erase this damn banner, and it's upside down. Illinois, is that the
Uh,
legal state? Because somebody was high. Somebody was clearly high as
uh,
hell.
uh, I can't even.
They had one job. Just some news we can't use, but I feel sorry for Terrence. Hopefully they flipped that damn banner upside down and got it up in the rafters the way it needed to be. But it don't need to be up there for 2 years any damn way. But yeah, you see it. That had to be the most
I quit.
embarrassing moment ever. Supposed to be
I
his
quit.
most
What?
prideful moment.
So you saying it's right up there to the Dwayne Wade statue?
Maybe it's right there. But Dwayne was proud of his shit. He was just
Okay.
embarrassing right here. This is straight embarrassing. Look at his
Oh
daddy.
God,
Look
I
at that
can't
man
even.
over there like, look at
I
that
know y'all
man.
ain't
His
messing.
face is
I
up.
know you. I know y'all ain't messed this up. The
His
one thing
mama
that you only
standing
had
there
one
like,
job.
he like, no, are you serious? Yeah, upside down. Yeah, one job. Hopefully they got it
One job.
corrected. That's all I
I quit.
got. That's all I
I
got.
quit, y'all.
Yeah, I quit too. That's just dead ass
I
wrong.
quit.
But thank you guys for joining us. It was a long evening. I appreciate all that stuck in there with us. If you wasn't able to come back, of course, you can watch us on the replay, YouTube, Facebook. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and share. TT, what you got for the people this evening?
Thank you. Listen, for those who came back, man, the technical difficulties, but you know, we life is a technical difficulty right now. So as long as you can fight through it, like we did, like we do, come on back. We appreciate everything. Now it's time for me to give me a drink. I'm gonna have to give me a drink or something
He already
tonight.
got one over there, y'all, but I'm going to keep sipping my tea.
Oh, and by the way, for all you wonderful people who pay attention, and for Farrah, I got another shipment of those our take hats coming in. I ordered another little group. So if anybody needs some or want one, are
Oh,
you? I know
goodness.
you promised one to your boy.
I
You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
promising
So
nothing. He keep asking for them, so we gonna have to get with it. Let me hit him up because I'm gonna have to let him know before they get gone. So y'all holler at TT for the I guess whenever he gets it in, we can post it in a little bit and let y'all know what we got going on over here.
true indeed, true indeed.
But
So
until then, y'all come and join us Saturday morning. We will be on live Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Central, 11 Eastern. Until
all
then,
the way live. I'm
all
sorry.
the way
To
live.
Caw-caw.
I was trying to give him his moment. There you go with your coo. There you go. Y'all, we out of here. Check us Saturday. Peace.